Welcome back, investors. This is our EquiTalks series. Today is April 7, 2020. We are already on our EquiTalks episode number 129. And my name is JC De Guzman, founder and CEO of Equilyst Analytics Incorporated. Let's jump right away into my analysis and recommendation for International Container Terminal Services. That's a mouthful for a company name. Anyhow, the stock code is ICT. So, in this episode, by the end of my analysis, you will know the answer to this question. Should you buy ICT on Breakout at 77 pesos per share? Let's find out. Let's begin with my analysis. That is, by the way, predicated to my evergreen strategy in trading and investing in the Philippine stock market. And you will have an access to this online stock market course when you subscribe to the online stock market subscription service of Equilyst Analytics. I'll tell you more about it later, but for now, let's focus on my analysis. So ICT closed today at 75 pesos per share as of April 7, 2020. It went up by 1.35%. The total turnover value reached almost 156 million pesos. Surprisingly, local traders were the main drivers today. Nonetheless, foreign investors are the net buyers today with a net foreign buying worth almost 26 million pesos. They are also net buyers year to date. However, their net foreign participation is relatively small. Okay, now on the chart, the immediate support of ICT is near 67.5, while the resistance is near 77 pesos per share. So that's what 77 is when I read that question a while back. Should you buy once it breaks out above 77 or what? Okay, let's proceed. We have to know first the likelihood of whether we're going to see a sustainable uptrend or downtrend. But first things first, the 10 MACD here. The last price is still trading above the 10 SMA and MACD, still moving higher than the signal line. So this means that the 10 MACD combo is bullish. Okay, it's bullish. Now, with the historical volatility score of almost 74%, ICT already has a high risk level. Okay, now let's see if my momentum power indicator is also bullish, because if it is, then we have a buy signal confirmation, but that remains as a conditional statement if and only if it is bullish. Okay, let's break it down. So ICT has a volume weighted average price of 75.51. Okay, unfortunately, that's higher than the last price of 75 pesos per share. And that already means we have a bearish momentum power indicator. Why is it important to know the status of the 10 MACD and momentum power indicator anyway? Well, here at Equilyst Analytics, we only get a buy signal confirmation when the 10 MACD and momentum power indicator are both bullish. It shouldn't be either. It should be both. Okay? Make that clear. Now, on my true market sentiment, ICT shows that it has a neutral true market sentiment, and that says something about the likelihood of what? Of seeing the trend bouncing off, not bouncing higher, bouncing off, bouncing from the resistance at 77. So it's more likely for the trend to the downtrend specifically to continue. It's more likely for ICT to retest the support near 67.5. Okay, so here's my recommendation. For my recommendation, let me talk first to those of you who may already have ICT in their portfolio. Now, this is always under the assumption that your trailing stop is still intact, okay? Now, if your trailing stop is still intact, I would recommend two things. First, hold your position. Don't waste your buying power. Don't average down. That's silliness at its best. Averaging down when the downtrend is more likely to continue is silliness at its finest. Okay? Now, number two recommendation, reduce the percentage of risk on your trailing stop. Holding your position is not enough. Okay, rewind that if you didn't quite get that. Now, my recommendation for those who don't have ICT yet, continue not having ICT. Why? There's no buy signal confirmation yet. You heard me speak about it a while back, right? There is no buy signal confirmation yet. That's it. That's my recommendation for you if you have ICT or if you're planning to trade it or invest in it. Okay, if you are one of our subscribers, you can from time to time request for our latest analysis and recommendation for ICT or for any Philippine stock in our private clients forum. Okay, a while back I talked about our stock market subscription service. So let me briefly tell you something about it. Go to equilyst.com/subscribe. Now read everything from top to bottom. I made sure that I was able to explain everything in a very detailed manner using simple English with visuals, with examples. So do yourself a favor because it's your job to convince yourself, not mine. It is your job to convince yourself if our service is what you're looking for. Okay? So don't PM me on Facebook by saying, "Sir, convince me. Why should I use your service? Convince me, convince me, convince me." Hey, it's not my job to convince you. All you have to do is to read everything with comprehension and then ask yourself if what you've read is what you've been looking for. If the answer is affirmative, then this service is for you. Okay? So what do you get when you subscribe? First, you will get an access to our online stock market course, the evergreen strategy in trading and investing in the Philippine stock market. That's it. And then number two, you will be receiving a daily report with 10 trade ideas and recommendations to help you in doing short-term trading. Well, that is if you'd like to engage into short-term trading. If it's not, if you don't want to engage into short-term trading, then it's fine as wine. Number three, you will get an access to our investment guide for long-term investors. What's it? What's about it? We monitor all 30 blue chip companies. Whenever we see a buy signal confirmation, you will know. And if there's a buy signal confirmation, you will also know where it is most logical to do a test buy or to top up. Okay, we will tell you that. And then number four, you will get an access to our private clients forum. This is where you can ask questions. This is where you can request for our ad hoc analysis and recommendation for any Philippine stock. Number five, you will be eligible to our Learn to Earn affiliate program. So this is how it works. Number one, you need to submit first your analysis in our private clients forum, and then I'm going to check it. If I'm impressed because it shows that you have mastered our online stock market course, I am going to ask you, "Ma'am, sir, would you like this to be published on our websites?" If your answer is a yes, then we're going to publish it with your picture, with your byline, and with your affiliate link. I know you're going to share it because it has your picture on it, yes? Well, I would. I would. Who wouldn't? Now, when someone subscribes to us through your affiliate link, you automatically get a 20% commission. Okay? This is unlike the affiliate program, very unlike the affiliate program of other stock market subscription service providers, whereby they allow their affiliates to just splatter their affiliate links on any stock market related Facebook group or anywhere on social media just to earn a commission. Here, you need to master what I'm teaching you first before you splatter anything about your affiliate link on the internet. Okay, this is the only approved way of being an affiliate. Number six, you will get a free online stockbrokers account and free access to FirstMetroSec PRO. That's the most advanced online stock trading platform in the Philippines today by FirstMetro Securities Brokerage Corporation. And then at the bottom, you will also be able to read the testimonials or reviews of the 600 plus customers who left their review. But it doesn't mean we only have 600 customers. We have had thousands of them since we started in 2014. Of course, you can't force them all to write a review. Okay, now at the bottom, you will also see the 3 steps on how to subscribe together with your payment options. I know we have to observe social distancing due to COVID-19 crisis. So you can pay online through online banking or mobile banking. You can also pay with your credit card using PayPal. Everything can be done online. Okay? And I prefer that we do everything online as well. Okay, whether there's COVID-19 or not. All right, that's it. Equilyst.com/subscribe. All right, let me take this opportunity as well to introduce to you our online stock market library. Go to equilyst.com/library. In here, you can read our news articles. You can read our analysis. You can listen rather to our podcasts. You can watch our videos. You can use our calculators. You can use our dictionary, our word bank. If you'd like to know about what PSEI is, just type in PSEI. It will give you then the definition. If the word's not in our database yet, you can submit it by clicking this click here link on top, and we're going to add it later. There's more on this online stock market library. Okay, so again, equilyst.com/library. So imagine what more you will get when you become a paying customer. We can already afford to give you this much information for free. What more do you get when you become a subscriber? Now at the bottom, you will see this sign up form to our newsletter. Sign up to our newsletter so that when we publish a new episode, you will also be receiving an email alert so that you'll be the first one to know. Okay? And if you're listening to this podcast on SoundCloud, or if you're watching this video on YouTube, follow us on our social media accounts. Go to the description box down below, and then you will find our links to Facebook, our Facebook page, Facebook group, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, Tumblr, Vimeo, SoundCloud, etc. Why should you do that? So that aside from receiving an email alert, you will also be receiving a notification through your favorite social media account when we publish a new episode. All right, so thank you. All right, so I hope you've learned something cool and useful in this episode number 129 for International Container Terminal Services, or ICT for short. All right, so again, my name is JC De Guzman, founder and CEO of Equilyst Analytics Incorporated. Invest independently, trade tactically.